Happy New Year everyone, GuardianE here with another build and construction video in Azur Lane, and today we have the all-new Iron Blood Event, Inverted Orthant, that just dropped. Now it's been a long time since we've had a new KMS event. I know a lot of people are very excited for this assortment of ships, with good reason. There's an absolutely beautiful selection here, and we want them all, so let's get started. So here we are on the limited rate up banner. There are 5 total new ships that are available from the banner itself. 3 super rares, 2 elites. And if we take a look at the rate ups themselves, we can see that Prinz Heinrich is 2%, Peter Strasser 2%, U37 is 0.5% because you can also get her for free through grinding the event. Nurnberg and Weser are each the standard 2.5%. So before we get started, I do have a bunch of light constructions that we can just get out of the way right quick. I'm just going to finish all, and I'm also going to skip it. And, okay, we're getting Akashi. I never know if this is a good sign or a bad sign. Akashi always wants our gems in cubes, but sometimes she feels like a lucky cat too, so it's... I don't know, it's hard to say. Black Prince is always a good get. One of the elites in the light construction pool. Cleveland, we're getting a lot of elites, actually. Javelin as well, okay, a starter. It's actually not a bad 10 pull from the light construction. Alright, well let's get started with the main event. We'll start with a 10 pull and get right into it. Finish all, yes. Let's go. Let's get them all in this first 10 pull. That is the goal. Let's make it happen. Come on. Come on. Oh, what? Akashi, what are you doing? Oh god, now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. She's plotting. She's just watching from afar and plotting. Okay, Lexington. We're on the Lexington server. Lexington's appropriate. Pensacola, alright. Hermes. Portland, uh-oh, is it going to be... Oh, there we go, nice! Alright, we are going to get an event ship in the first 10 pull. That is going to be Weser. One of the event elites, Heavy Cruiser Seydlitz, rather Escort Carrier Weser, has arrived. You're wondering why I have 2 names? Don't be in such a rush. I'll be sure to teach you later. Slowly. I'm not sure what she's implying with that. It's either very exciting or very scary, but either way I'm intrigued. I actually really adore Weser's design here. I think it looks great because you have, you know, the native reds and blacks of the Iron Blood, and the monochromatic design of her suit is just really fetching. And I went over this a little bit when she was first revealed, but you have the one red stripe of her blazer that matches just the fiery crimson of her hair, and then she has this huge billowing cape behind her, which is just really nice. And she's definitely rocking those thigh-high boots. A+ there. So she looks amazing, and I'm definitely happy to have her. That's awesome. Let's lock her in and see if we can't snag another one in this 10 pull. No, doesn't look like it. So Akashi brought us Weser, at least. That's okay. Hoping we can step it up even more in this second 10 pull. Let's get going here. There we go. I'm missing it. All right. Langley. Chicago. Okay. Come on. Hit me with the KMS. Hit me with the Iron Blood. No. Oh no. Oh no! All these commons! This is a yikes. This is a big yikes. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's like as bad as it gets, man. Ooh, that as bad as it gets. Ooh, let's wash that off. Alright, that just means we're gonna have to make up for it here in this next 10 pull. That last one was atrocious. This one's gonna have all of them. This one's gonna have all of them. Come on. Oh no, that's not a good start. Yeah. That's a yikes. Okay, there we go. Peter Strasser. Definitely one of my primary targets for the banner. She looks gorgeous here. And of course, the skin that came out with her is live 2D. That looks absolutely phenomenal. It is I, the never completed Graf Zeppelin class aircraft carrier B, otherwise known as Peter Strasser. There is much for us to do and little time to do it. No time to waste. Let's begin. I kind of like her no-nonsense attitude. She's all business, and she certainly looks the part as well, all business and serious, despite the twin tails. She's got the officer's cap going, and she's got the full regalia officer's uniform as well. Pretty form-fitting and snug, but at the same time covered from head to toe. She's got the giant cape flowing behind her. From what I understand with the data mine information, she's a little bit disappointing gameplay-wise. Her time stop ability, I think a lot of people were intrigued by the potential of it. I think at least at this juncture, it's perceived to be pretty underwhelming. I am hoping that maybe they'll buff her in the near future, but let's lock her in. That is great to get her. That is very exciting. So another event ship down. Definitely happy about that. All right, let's keep moving along. Prinz Heinrich is one of my primary targets on this banner. I do not want to walk away without her. So we are continuing to dive in here. They did just release a whole bunch of patch notes for quality of life changes, not only to Guild 2.0 but Operation Siren. So they've been doling out updates and making our lives much easier, and it's very exciting. Operation Siren itself has been great so far. I think the event proper, been doing that grind. Oh dear. Okay, so we are getting an SR here on this multi. It is unfortunately not going to be an event SR. It's going to be a Victorious, who I really like as well, of course, but I have her max limit broken, so sweetheart, I don't need you today, but I appreciate you showing up nonetheless. Let's keep moving along. All right. Yikes! All these Kents. Speaking of Kent, I think she's getting her first secretary story with the update, so that's kind of exciting for Kent fans out there. All right, next Tenpole. We've at least gotten an event, well, except for the second multi, we've gotten an event ship every multi, so hopefully we keep that going, because I'm not a greedy man. You know, that's all I really... Oh, there we go! Nice! There we go, Nurnberg. There's Nurnberg. Awesome. So happy to see her. I am the second ship of the Leipzig class, Nurnberg. Starting today, I shall serve you to the best of my abilities. Is that acceptable? That is more than acceptable, Nurnberg. I think she looks fantastic in this outfit. I love the weapon that she has, the sword that is kind of tucked fetchingly under her chest. She has the demon goat horns, which is kind of a cute accompaniment because it acts as almost a contrast to kind of the sweet face and demeanor that she's got. Overall, love her outfit design. She's got the sheer thigh-high stockings, as well as the straps kind of running up her thigh that squeeze and pinch in the right places. And you get a view of that because her flowing skirt is kind of kicked up a little bit, and you see the brilliant red lining underneath. She looks awesome. I'm thrilled to have her. That's another one down. Excellent. If we could get Prinz Heinrich in this multi, not a Yorktown, we want a Prince. Alright, let's move along. We still have a chance here, still have a shot in this multi. Fingers crossed. Come on. Okay, there we go. U-37, that is one of the SRs, obviously not rated up. She is one of the submarines that you can get from grinding the event, but I'm happy to have her early. That's totally fine. In keeping in fashion with German subs, she is pretty top tier from what I understand. So, I'm the hunter that prances across the open seas, U-37. Huh? Is the commander here always this spaced out? Well, I've given you my name already, so catch you later. She's pretty cute. I like the fish design of the sub. It's almost like a swordfish. It's pretty neat. Alright, well we did get another SR, so we got two new event ships in this multi, so that's overall pretty darn good. Alright, so here's where it gets a little dicey. We're at this point missing only one of the ships, and unfortunately it's arguably the ship that I wanted the most. So it's Prinz Heinrich. I'm hoping that she decides to bless us with her appearance today without being too difficult. Alright, Portland, Norfolk. Okay, another Nuremberg. I will absolutely take dupes of these event ships. I do want to make sure that they're max limit broken, so I do get the chat icon well in advance. That would be great. Okay, we're getting another Peter Strasser. That is okay. That's totally fine. I would certainly have liked it to be Heinrich, but you know what? At least it wasn't a non-event SR. So I should count my blessings there for sure. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Should we slow it down? We'll do some fives. I'm not, again, it doesn't change anything. It's just I like to mix it up sometimes for my own sanity. God, all these Portlands. I guess at least they're not commons. Norfolk. Oh, jeez. Okay. That was water under the bridge. It's already in the past. We're moving on to greener pastures Oh, God. Oh, what? Biloxi? What the heck? What? That's weird. Okay. I mean, she has a New Year skin, actually. Maybe she realized that she has a New Year skin. She wanted to make an appearance. I already have her, but maybe she's trying to convince me to buy it for her. She does look fantastic in it, I have to admit, but I do not need another copy. I have her max limit broken, so yeah, definitely didn't need that. Definitely didn't need that, but that's okay. It's okay. Like seeing her anyway. I think she has a fantastic design. There's Arc Royal. Speaking of Arc Royal, we get to see the Ashen version of Arc Royal in Operation Siren. Could she be the next Ashen ship that we're able to get up beyond Hiryu? Maybe. All right. Bad timing there. Another Peter Strasser. Come on. Oh no. She's too serious. She is extremely serious. You see how studious she is? We want the playful side of the Iron Blood. We want Heinrich to make an appearance, please. That would be wonderful. If we've gotten all the serious we can take. We want more playful at this point. Oh, this is looking like a mad bust. Yeah, that is dirty. That's a dirty one. All right. I think after this one, I'm gonna go back to the 10 poles. I feel like these 5s aren't hitting. They're not hitting. Portland. Oh, we're getting Portlands. Oh my god. Can we get 5 Portlands in a row? No. No. Nope. Alright, back to the 10s. Back to the 10s. It's actually nice because we had a reprieve of events, so I didn't really have to spend many cubes, so we were able to stock back to a healthy amount, which again, I am willing to burn here. But don't take that to mean that, that I appreciate this string of completely unnecessary rares and comments. Gee whiz. There we go! Oh my god. Whew! She was teasing me with all of those low rarity ships, and she finally makes an appearance here. Dear god, she looks so good. Hello there, Commander. I am the P-class armored ship, Prinz Heinrich. My little friend here is called Eisen. Hey, Eisen. Introduce yourself to the Commander normally. Wait, how many times have I told you not to chew on others' clothes? That is really cute. I love the personality that they gave her rigging. Actually, if you've watched or read The Slow Ahead, done by Hori, that was just released, I think, today, or translated today, it kind of goes into... They're on, like, a Prinz Heinrich arc right now. It does reference Eisen trying to make a good impression, but everybody is scared of it. So that's super, super cute. But I love Prinz Heinrich's design, obviously done by Dishwasher. Congratulations to Dishwasher on making such a beautiful ship. Bright eyes, a playful smile, just bursting with energy. You have that cute head ribbon mimicking rabbit ears, which is adorable. The fabric of that creative top is definitely stretched to capacity, and I have to say, failing beautifully to cover the ample bulge of her chest. It's giving us an eyeful, a true visual feast. The fashionable tie around her neck is just flapping in the breeze. You have the flouncy pleated skirt, the giant, thick braided ponytail behind her. Just a masterful combination of cute and sultry. So good. I am thrilled that we were able to get her. Wasn't cheap, but we did get her, and that is all that matters. And of course, she has an amazing skin that we'll be looking at a little bit later. So that is, whew, that was it. So we managed to sweep the banner, including the U-37, who is available through the grind. So I consider that a wild success. I am very pleased with that outcome. Oh, and just the cherry on top, I did want to note that with Operation Siren, we've of course been grinding for Meta Hiryu, or Hiryu Meta, and I think today is the first day we're able to redeem her, so let's take a look. Yeah, so the cherry on top of this event, even though it's not technically related to the inverted Orthant, I am going to take this opportunity to show that we did get Hiryu Meta, and I'm going to tap to synchronize right now, and here she is. So, SSR, Hiryu Meta, I'm getting all fired up. The name's Hiryu. Hiryu from the 2nd Carrier Division. As a member of this fleet, I'll obey your orders. I do hope that you are qualified to lead us. So that's awesome. The first step of many to maxing out Hiryu Meta, and the first step of many into the full grind of Operation Siren, and hopefully there's a lot of improvements to come in the game mode, because so far it's been great. So again, with this, we're going to jump into the skins that are available for the event that dropped, the New Year skins. There's like 20 of them, so there's a ton to go through. I apologize in advance if I drag on for too long. I know I can be a little wordy and I do apologize, but I do want to just review the skins so you guys can see what is available. So now we're going to get into the skin overview, and like I mentioned, there are 19 skins that dropped for this event. So Akashi, Yostar are really after our gems, and they have some amazing choices here. We'll go through them one at a time, and we'll start things off with U110, New Year Small Shark. Certainly very appropriate since we just had the rerun of that event on Global. So we are able to put the little garlic shark in a cute kimono here. I like the bunny design of the kimono. It's very cute. I love the little shark icon, the shark logo that she's got on her smock. Next up, we've got New Year Smorgasbord Z28. There's just so much energy in this skin. She's riding atop that dragon, arm outstretched, streamers flying behind her. It's just, it's really vibrant and full of life. She has the little puffballs in her hair and then the front of her outfit. Kind of reminds me almost of Christmas. So it feels almost as though this is a mix of a New Year's Christmas skin, just a little bit. I like the sleeveless design of her outfit. I like that you can see, get a glimpse of her tail back there as well, beneath the coat that she has, kind of hanging off of her. Again, there's just a lot of movement in the skin. Looks really dynamic. I like that aspect of it. Next up, we've got Asashio, Snow Dusted Lynx Tips. Asashio looks delectable here with the white thigh highs and short skirt flap. She looks very, very cozy with that fur boa. I like the little bells that adorn her outfit as well. It suits her. The light blue of the skin is just, it's very calming, it's serene. I get very relaxing vibes from this skin. It looks great. So next up we've got Biloxi, who decided to make an appearance today in Night Sky's Brilliant Blue Blossoms. Now you can't really see it here unfortunately because it's cut off, but she is strutting in some heels right now. She's got her hip cocked as you can see. She's striking a leggy pose, and her fabulous thick braid is just kind of swishing behind her. I think that the vibrant, crisp blue of her kimono reflects this cool, unflappable confidence that she's exuding. The bold, open-top design of her kimono, it's hard not to notice that. You get just a glimpse of the swell of her chest as she's turned to the side. Flashy, flashy fireworks display behind her. It's amazing. I think this one's an A+. She looks fantastic. I am actually tempted to get this one. I'm not 100% sold yet, but I think she looks great. Haruna, the Elegant Lotus, she's perched atop what looks like a stone, like a beautiful flower as the namesake implies. Just brilliant, lush colors here, just a spectrum of blues and pinks and reds and yellows adorn the kimono itself. The open umbrella behind her creates this really gorgeous, just striking backdrop of a mountain scene. I believe somebody commented before that Haruna means mountain, so I guess that kind of reflects part of her into the umbrella itself, which is always nice. The artist is certainly not shy about showing off their more foot-inclined tastes, but they are attached to some beautiful legs as well. I think Haruna looks absolutely captivating here. Next up, we've got Z24, Festival Going Fiend. I think she looks really cute here. I love those batwing adornments in her hair. I think they are super cute. Her kimono has a lot of Western influence, like the skirt portions with the frills and the tresses. I do enjoy when they do that, when ships from other factions adopt another culture's sort of attire. She's lounging in what looks like a giant sake bowl of wine, and she's holding grapes in her giant clawed hands. A really interesting design choices. I think it's really neat. We've got Weser Obsidian Elegance. That dark, inky black of Weser's kimono is undeniably striking here, especially against her smooth alabaster skin. The fabric just softly draping over her. The little muffler she wears is a perfect combination with the low-cut top. She's comfortably sitting back, shapely legs crossed, which really only serves to accentuate the fullness of that thigh. Signature red strap as well. In fact, you only get a few little snippets and highlights of red in this skin just to match and reflect the deep crimson of her hair. I think this skin looks fantastic. Next, we got Nurnberg, Spring Wanderer. Nurnberg herself looks like a delicate and gentle blossom here. She's dressed up and ready to travel, her luggage bag in tow. She's pretty bundled from head to toe, but that does nothing to hide her exquisite figure. The kimono clasp is definitely stretched thin over her generous proportions. I really like and appreciate how this skin kind of tells a little bit of a story. Like she's being ushered to a train maybe, and she's hurrying to meet up with us to go on vacation together, and we're going away together. The scenic backdrop to the skin, I really do appreciate. We've got Champagne here, Lapis Lazuli's first dream. She's still sleepy as always. She's reclined back in those creepy puppet hands that she's got. I like that she has an adorable little cow with an orange on its head, which is kind of like a New Year's tradition thing. It's speckled and spotted with the cyan that kind of matches the sash on her kimono. She has a book in her lap, and I love the array of peacock feathers that are just around and extending down behind her and to the side. It's really, really beautiful. U37, New Year's Nightingale, precious and adorable. Her hair is all done up. She's ready to play a song for us, as well as the kind of sad-looking cat audience that she has there. The milky pink of her kimono matches the flower adornment in her hair, and I really do like the checkerboard design of the fabric as well on the side that you can see. You know, perhaps that's a callback to the opposite colored nature of the KMS events, like Divergent Chessboard, Inverted Orthant, you know, all those types of things. But she looks great here. Next is Suzutsuki, Hanatsuki's Adept. Pleasant surprise that Suzutsuki is getting another skin. This one I think is really cute with the ink face markings. It's a fun and expressive skin, and you know, it has just the right amount of hips and legs along with it. That floppy, wide-brimmed hat is a sweet accompaniment to her outfit. And she's striking kind of a sassy pose, pointing at us with a challenge. Just a lot of energy here. We've got Georgia with Exalted Vibrance. I really do love the choice here to give her a kimono with a beautiful calico of dark umbers and browns, and you know, this paired with the wide-brimmed hat that she has, casting this slight shadow on her face. These muting effects really only serve to enhance and uplift this lustrous, dazzling blue of her eye. Like, that's the focal point of the skin for sure. It's a nice artistic choice. Next we've got Belfast, Gorgeous Fans. I like the overcoat design, the dark with the gold trimming and the fur on the side, with long dark ribbon that just extends from her collar down the length of her body. It's a nice touch. And I like how her beautiful hair, usually kempt, is a little tousled here as well. There's a nice mix of blue in her dress as well, but I do feel that the outfit and pose feel a little too simple for me, especially considering how ornate the background is with the shiny pillow and the textures of the couch. You have that meticulously detailed fan display in the back there, and I think that only serves to reinforce how Belfast herself, at least to me, is missing some contrast or detail here. You know, I'm personally not the biggest fan of this skin, despite being a fan of Belfast, and it's not just because Belfast appears to have suffered a breast reduction going back to her original artist. I just feel like this is one instance where keep it simple was not necessarily the answer. I think she still looks great. I just think there was a lot of lost potential here. We've got Tirpitz, Seasonal Pine, and Frost Flower. Tirpitz stands tall and elegant in this skin, the long, extravagant tresses of her snow-white kimono swinging behind her in the breeze. The accents of red and black lace here complements her icy blue eyes, and she provides just a glimpse of skin through her shoulder and neckline, which is alluring in and of itself. I think this is a great addition to Tirpitz's skin lineup. I think, quite frankly, it might be my favorite Tirpitz skin of the ones that she has available. We've got Odin with black strokes upon blank snow. Really cool design. I think just the ink brush motif, the theme is just really neat. I think it fits her really well. You can see the hints of blue and red in the tassels of her hair, and it's mirrored by the inky blue-black of her kimono and the scarlet red scarf that she has, as well as the ink strokes. I mean, you have the long streaks of ink, and then you have small red dots in the piece as well that kind of, again, just mirror the red that's in her hair and then the scarf. It's just a really pretty use of colors, I feel. Here's Jean Bart, First Snow Upon the Cutlass's Edge. So this one is live 2D. Definitely the French girl's getting a lot of positive treatment this year as far as live 2D is concerned, and Jean Bart looks amazing. She has her back turned to us, a little standoffish. She's giving us a wary, cold gaze, which is in line with her personality for sure. This live 2D is a lot more action-oriented. She does swing the sword. You do get some semblance of movement. The way that she's wearing her kimono is very samurai-esque, you know, how she has it kind of off the shoulder. I really like the beautiful rose, the red rose design in the middle of her dress. I think it's gorgeous, and of course it has the ribbons underneath. So next we're going to go over the skins that I'm actually going to rent and buy right now. And first up, thankfully for Richelieu, we've got Evergreen Prophecy that we can use a limited rental ticket on. So let's go ahead and do that right now. May as well to be able to check out the animation. Oh, it's so beautiful, the leaf going... Oh, she's petting the cat. Really adorable. Oh, the cat loves her. Oh, and she gives us that little playful wink as well. I like how Richelieu has always had... She's very stoic, right? But she has a little bit of a playful streak. You see that in her swimsuit skin as well. We have Evergreen Prophecy. Commander, I wish you a Happy New Year. May you avail yourself of the period of repose that follows the culmination of the year's duties. I pray that you and everyone else may receive the blessing of the heavens. Okay, there we go. It took a second. So right out of the gate, I really love how the petals and the leaves sort of drift down. It gives a lot of atmosphere overall to the skin. You have delicate neutral pastel colors throughout the entire thing. Aside from the red, Richelieu's hair is done up. She's sitting kind of prim and proper, and she has this air of just, you know, refined grace, right? There's this regal presence to her. She has that cute hat adornment. There's naturally the cute cat on the side there as well. Really like the design of her kimono. It's a smart blend of Western and Japanese style. You know, she has the little ruffled shirt front, as well as kind of the tapered design of her skirt as well. And I really like I said, how you have these flashes of red across the other muted colors in the form of that sash and the handbag that she has. Her heels and the inner lining of the kimono itself is just really beautiful and comes together. It's very eye-catching in that respect. I want to check out more of her animations because Richelieu's past live 2D skin was just full of personality. As we're doing the little head pat here, looks like she's applying some... Oh, that's so cute. She's applying some lipstick, she drops it, and she kind of has a little pout. Did you catch that in her expression? She's just so expressive. I think that's something that's really great about how they capture that in her live 2Ds. Well, she's only had 2 so far, but in both of them, she's been exceptionally expressive. She's a little miffed when you do a little special touch there. She pulls out, what is that? Oh, a little cat toy. Very cute, very cute. So I think Richelieu has been very lucky, alongside Jean Bart, to get some really amazing skins this year, despite being a relatively recent ship. I really like how she's playing with the cat. It's super sweet. Next we've got Peter Strasser's skin, Kronos' Calendo. I think that's what it is. This is another live 2D skin, the third live 2D skin of the batch. I was waffling back and forth on this one, but I think I'm gonna splurge. I think she looks too good here to not pick this one up, so I'm going to buy it right now. There we go. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, the glint in her eye and the elegant fan. Oh, you got the Manjuu in her. Wow, what a flourish. Gorgeous backdrop there, too. Wow, okay. Eugen, you said that this I think that's a typo there, a ceremonial outfit from the Sakura Empire? Surprising. It does seem to suit me rather well. Oh, I'm supposed to offer my well wishes for the new year at this time, yes? It does suit you. It definitely suits you. Let's go ahead and put you in this right now. Peter Strasser's skin here is just pure dynamite. I mean, she looks phenomenal. The fabric of her kimono is just clinging to her hips, just hugging the dips and valleys of her sleek, slender body line. You have gorgeous stripes of burgundy against almost the silky texture of her black kimono. There's like a sheen to it. She's usually all business, and so she can be a little tall and imposing. I think the wide-brimmed hat kind of balances out her stature a little bit. And I love the little feather adornments in her hair. I like how they move as she moves as well. They kind of swing with the motion. Her top is pulled back to give us a tantalizing view of her ample cleavage. I just think this skin strikes the right balance between sultry and classy. And the detail in the background is, like, extraordinary. Like, do you see all of this? Like the huge emblem in the back, and the tapestries flowing down, the lantern swinging on each side. You have the giant flowers aside from, and she's even like standing on this ornate stone. That's just really beautiful. Let's take a look at some of her animations here. We'll do a head pat. Oh, you have the Manjuus come out from the intro. That is awesome. I love that. That is so amazing. Let's do a little regular touch. She pulls out the fan. Oh, it's a beautiful fan, too, with the red and the black and the gold. Definitely matches. She does a little flourish with it as well. Alright, and she looks very concerned on this one. She has the finger on the fan, running it down the length of it. She's looks like she's chastising Eugen and Heinrich, both of the princes. And we'll end it off with a special touch here. Oh, wow. Wow, she pushes up and presents. She's certainly not bashful, that is for sure. And she has everything to be proud of. I love the expression on her face as well. And finally, we have one of my favorite ships of the batch with one of my favorite skins of the batch, Fireworks and Tapestries. So I'm definitely buying this one 100%. Let's go ahead and get this on her. So, phew, changing into these clothes took quite a long time. So, how does it look? A fine mixing of different cultures, wouldn't you agree? Ahaha. Happy New Year, Commander! It definitely is. Let's go ahead and slip her into this. We'll check out some of her dialogue quotes here. Oh, that's cute. A head pat reaction. You in the mood for an outdoor stroll? I'll be just fine in the cold, don't worry. Yeah, it doesn't look like you're that warm. There's a lot of openings in your outfit, I have to say. Spee's out there having fun with the gang. Strasser gave me an envelope with cash inside. She said it's Sakura Empire and Dragon Emperor tradition. Commander, you give me one too. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Here's my wallet. We'll try out the special touch. Hold it right there. I'm gonna doodle your face as payback for that. Oh, she has the little pouty face. She's a little upset with us. We'll do the head pat again. Ooh, I love. I really like that one. All right, well, let's take a closer look here. So Prinz Heinrich has thrown on this absolutely ravishing outfit for us to enjoy in the Fireworks and Tapestry skin. Her kimono just slipping off of her snowy shoulders, revealing some fulsome, delectable curves. Stylish white fur lining the outfit all around her. You've got this luxurious high ponytail with these bountiful curls behind her. I love how the chopsticks up there, if you can call them chopsticks, in her hair have this Iron Blood design and emblem. And quite frankly, the entire ensemble is just covered in the signature deep reds and blacks of the Iron Blood. And off to the side here, we do have an ink brush and inkwell that she was threatening to mark our face with for being a little fresh and rowdy with her. Completely understandable. And of course she has this strap that's gently squeezing her thigh to accentuate just how soft and smooth they really are, and also making it abundantly obvious that there is no strap across her hip, despite the very, very high cut of this particular angle. And I think that's certainly insinuating that she's not wearing anything underneath that kimono. Now, that's certainly enough to make any commander start sweating. Perfect combination of cute and sultry here. I think this skin is absolutely amazing. And while it's hard to pry your eyes off of Prinz Heinrich herself here, if you do manage to do so, I mean, you're also treated to this brilliant firework display off to the side and outside with all of these lavish trappings of what looks like maybe like a private Japanese design balcony. I think it all comes together really cohesively, suggests a story of just an incoming fun-filled night with Prinz Heinrich, together celebrating the new year, and who wouldn't want that? So with that, I think we're going to sign off. We've covered everything that we wanted to cover today. Happy New Year and best of luck to all of you. Here's hoping that you got all of the ships that you were looking for in your first 5 pull, and you got every single one of them in a row. Let me know in the comments below how you did. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Azur Lane content. We thank you all so much for watching, for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. Certainly hoping you're all staying safe, healthy, secure, and united out there, and wishing the very best for you, your family, and your friends. And until next time, let's protect those waters.